Brainy Storm presents insights and inspiration from Anand Mahindra's wisdom, where innovation meets vision. Through 31 quotes. Anand Gopal Mahindra, born May 1, 1955, is an Indian billionaire businessman, and the chairman of Mahindra Group, a Mumbai-based business conglomerate. The group operates in aerospace, automotive, components, construction equipment, defense, energy, farm equipment, finance and insurance, industrial equipment, information technology, hospitality, logistics and real estate. Mahindra is the grandson of Jagdish Chandra Mahindra, co-founder of Mahindra and Mahindra. If you aren't humble, whatever empathy you claim is false and probably results from some arrogance or the desire to control. But true empathy is rooted in humility and the understanding that there are many people with as much to contribute in life as you. Sustainability has to be a way of life to be a way of business. Leaders don't look behind, they don't look to the side, they look ahead. The more you drive positive change, the more enhanced your business model. The glamorous side is SUVs, but frankly, the tractor side is where we are number one in the world. Nobody understands how the world will change. The only way you can plan for the future is to have scenarios. You have to have the courage to take a leap of faith on one of them. I have fond memories of my kabaddi exploits at Lawrence School. I also enjoyed tennis and swimming. In a large bureaucracy, you cannot exercise the transformation of any situation without co-opting bureaucracy. When you set the right targets, aspirations, and you work efficiently and diligently, the numbers happen. As I have often said, acceptance of the idea of shared mobility is going to be one of the major disruptive trends in the automotive industry. You have to treat every day as a new challenge, and you have to remain paranoid, as they say. Sustainability is a part of our RISE philosophy. You cannot rise if you take more from the community than you put back. In India, we are forced to choose our specialization very early, whereas in some other countries, this can be done much later in life. While the British have abandoned this approach, we in India seem to be struggling with the old British system of education. For too many years, we, as a country, have suffered from a poverty of aspiration. I do believe it is important to be future-ready with a portfolio to be able to deal with however the market evolves. This is better than just forecasting accurately but in having the weapons ready to deal with the uncertainties. One of the demonetization benefits, in some markets like used cars, is that organized, transparent businesses are gaining at the cost of unorganized players. In 2001, I did some research and identified 4 characteristics that successful companies share. 1. They aspire to be leaders in their businesses. 2. They have global potential. 3. They are innovative. 4. They display a ruthless focus on financial returns. Education is like the bujji for us. We are never going to become a for-profit player in education. It will be akin to selling the bujji. When people consume, they want more. Then they choose the best, and you suddenly get innovation coming in. Now combine that with desperation and people wanting to get a better life, you have a potent combination for innovation. You incubate a product in an atmosphere where that product is best incubated. So, for example, we incubated our electric scooter in California. Because it's low-volume manufacturing but high-intelligence, intensive manufacturing, we are starting in Michigan. There's this old Frank Sinatra song, "If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere." That song was about New York, but it applies to America. People know that if you make it in America, you can make it anywhere, and that is both in terms of sophistication and customer satisfaction. I don't think the disruptor in the business model of a disruptor necessarily is an indication of the topography of the future. If it did, you would say then that everyone will make high-end electric cars, when the answer is clearly no. To my mind, the education of children, girl children, specifically, is what really creates an enlightened society. It creates a liberal society. My own ambitions were eclectic. My father ran a steel plant, and I was expected to study metallurgy and end up at the steel plant when I finished high school at age 15. Despite my proficiency in science, I decided against it and instead went on to study filmmaking. The term niche is no longer pejorative. I think a CEO lives or dies in whether he's been able to hold on to elements of culture that are needed in the company. I am not a lonely person. I am happily married and not looking for companions on social media. You want educated women if you are going to have a modern society. Autonomous tractors would enable a farmer to focus on the work that matters the most on a farm. The Rise credo is about accepting no limits, alternative thinking, and driving positive change, the three pillars. It is imperative for us to protect the flora and fauna around us. That's all in this video for today. See you with the new video. And if you liked this video then please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.